Hey, ¿qué de nuestros extraños de este planeta hostil? Bienvenidos un día más a otro vídeo de GreedFall. En el cual, para el que no se acuerde, el vídeo anterior fue bastante aburrido, ya que lo único que hicimos fue, o fueron, más bien si fueron, tareas diplomáticas. En las que, si no visteis el vídeo, fue hablar mucho y hablar mucho. Vale, así que por lo menos vamos a seguir hoy a ver si por lo menos va a mejorar la cosa o hay un poquito de acción, que nunca estaría mal. Y si no recuerdo mal, creo que lo que tenemos que hacer ahora es ir al muelle a hablar con el capitán del barco para ver qué nos va contando, si ya sabemos o no. Y ¿dónde está nuestro primo?
I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
What will be your official title on Tier 3D? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come
Voy a
now,
preguntarle
don't
qué
be ridiculous.
va a hacer con nosotros.
I'm coming in the capacity of official
Saber qué va a hacer.
advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
No sé cómo decirlo.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Vale, vamos a marcharnos. A ver, que no me sale la palabra, narices. A ver, ha dicho prácticamente que viene para explorar. Explorar, que no me sale la palabra. Vale, ha venido para explorar. Bueno, va a venir para explorar, pues. Platas y demás que hay por el
Lively
mundo.
there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Vale, vamos a ver qué nos cuenta de nuestro primo, que lo más seguro es que estén juntos, porque
when did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
Que se van a ir,
It's been 2 days since I had any news at all. I
Acaban
wasn't out
metidos
of the
en un
ordinary
lío
until
de
this
pandemia.
morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Ostras, pero hay muchas cosas que preguntar de este tío. Vale, vamos a ver. Amigos.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Vale, el tío este ya no me sale nada más que preguntarle. Cosa que me extraña.
Have you seen anyone wandering
Pero
about?
vamos a ver qué va
Suspicious
pasando por ahí.
looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while
Vale, ya
ago.
estamos quedando.
A smuggler. Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Tanto hemos preguntado. Ah, no, vale.
Nothing to
vale,
bother
vale,
yourself
perdón,
about.
perdón.
I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency.
Vale,
The
vamos a
same
guardar.
couple of the ambassadors of
Mejor no
Televis
decir que
have
este
been
tío
looking
acabamos de
for
conocer
nigh
y
on
no
2
tiene cara de
days.
buena persona.
And so you know about that?
A
Of
Juan el Boco,
course.
pero
The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Naughts. No one else may enter.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city.
vale, estoy así. Es lo
I
que
hope
estamos
nothing
preguntando.
has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Y esto parece que es lo mismo que tuvimos que preguntar la otra vez, así que no voy a preguntar nada porque
Be back
como
soon,
peguen a otra
Captain.
chapa es otro
We
vídeo
need to
que
have a
vamos
word
a
with
ver.
that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself.
Vale, pues
And
vamos
in
a la
order to
taberna a ver si
interrogate the smuggler,
encontramos al
we'll need to
desgraciado
find a
de mi
way
primo,
into his jail.
que seguro que se habrá metido en algún lío. Vale. Joder, qué poco me gustan los minimapas así. No pueden poner el de toda vida. A ver, Majo, quítate. Vale. Vale. Pues interesante. Vamos a ver. Uy, ¿qué es esto? Espera. Joder, se mueve mucho. Aviso. Mal escrito. Ostras. Como nada. En esta ciudad aquí las cosas se toman muy en serio, Vale. La taberna es una taberna. Sí, es una taberna. Voy a poner para adentro. Vale. Aquí está el tabernero. A ver. Completar misiones. Completar de distintas maneras. Vale. Vale, vamos a ver qué nos cuenta aquí el buen hombre.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Vale. No, o sí. A ver, creo que voy a preguntar por su bueno, vamos a preguntar por su negocio porque es que lanzar directamente a pregunta de mi
It's
primo
picking
parece
up.
muy sospechoso.
We've not seen many
peligroso.
new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Vale. Ahora ya sí que sí, le preguntamos dónde están nosotros.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a
metiéndose en
party
líos,
here
cómo no.
last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Vale. ¿Y qué? Los muebles rotos que están abajo. Ahí abajo, ¿no? Sí, vale. Bueno, pues si aquí es donde pasó la pelea, está todo bastante bien, la verdad. No veo que le han roto medio mobiliario. Encontramos algo. Porque aquí parece que está todo bien, la verdad. Pues sí, hablando con el tío, a lo mejor es que no veo nada que se pueda hacer aquí. Vamos a ver afuera si hay algo por hacer. No, es que... a ver, vamos a pensar. Ah, vale. Aquí está el mueble. Vale, necesitamos unas clavijas de metal. ¿De dónde sacamos unas clavijas de metal? Mm, vale. Dejarme pensar. La mesa está a lo mejor. Sí, vamos a ver porque la artesanía te permite mejorar armas y armaduras. Vale. Vale, vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Armas. No. Botas. Uy, estas botas no las había visto yo. No las he cogido. Si encima son mejor que las mías. Y eso que se supone que son viejos. No. Bueno, de todas formas, las clavijas que buscamos no las veo. Poción. Poción, munición. No. Aquí no parece que hay nada. Trampa de... La que dejamos también lleva trampas. Curioso. Vale. Pues... Vamos a ver clavijas. Vale, a ver. Aquí en la vuelta hay un mercado. Se supone que las tengo que comprar en el mercado, ¿no? Vamos a volver a verte. Vale, vamos a ver comprar... No. Me equivoco, vamos. Vale, por Dios. Otra vez vamos a volverlo a intentar a ver si se puede saltar este pesado. ¿Cómo se salta esto? A ver. Comprar. No. No parece que por aquí venga nada. O al menos nada interesante. Botella de tacos. No. De aquí no voy a sacar nada. Pues tío, es que si no, ¿de dónde saco las clavijas? O es que las he tenido que encontrar y como las tengo, coges tres pastillas y pagas al tío. No sé si nos dice algo, en plan, oye, que falta esto, luego tienes que pagar. Creo que no va a cobrar, pero... Bueno, pues vamos a pagarle, porque es que no tengo ni la menor idea de dónde sacar las clavijas y tampoco quiero que me quede un vídeo muy largo. Vale, pues me voy a marchar, que yo no quiero hablar con este tío. Que suficiente alegría me ha dado con que mi primo está con el tío más chungo de todo el barrio. Bien. Y esto no se puede arreglar. Si lo arreglamos en un futuro me devolverá el dinero. En plan, encuentro ahora las clavijas por ahí, vengo 10 minutos, te lo arreglado, me devuelves la pasta, por favor. O simplemente me dices, venga chaval, tío, para adelante, que no tiene remedio. Vale. Vamos a